Still got a lot to take off from here. This in here has to get removed. Gets bowled down. Just a little here and a little there. Cold out. We haven't got snow, but it's like 36 degrees. Some places we get snow. I get to thin these here out with an axe, and then profile that, and just tidy up the knobs. When I first started, I was like feeling the heft of this 3x5, and I was thinking, man, that's going to be heavy. But every time you do a little more, it gets lighter and lighter. There's a dish in the axe, and it's dished like this, and it's rounded this way, so there's nothing flat. I don't want it flat. It's not flat against the back, it actually rounds. I don't know how to get that. But it is basically a single bevel. This is flat, but not flat. There's a slight little, this is the only bevel, so it's a single bevel. Used to be straight and square, and I modified that. So the reasons for taking off the corner, first of all, it's a corner and it's easy to work. Second, when you score it like this, and then you clean the score lines off. If you didn't do that, when you started scoring the corner off, you risk running your split or the split down into your workpiece, which you don't want to do. So you score those lines off. Some people will say you should start down here and work your way back up, which that's mindful, but I always, or typically, start from the top and peel it down. Work to your line, sort of. I'm going to finish that up with a draw knife. So now I'm left with another corner. Just turn it to hamburger and see, so like that split, that's getting kind of heavy. I want to be careful of that it doesn't dive down into the work. The grain is always something you have to pay attention to. It's a little squirrely right in here on this. It's a black locust, and it's not a straight, clean grain like an ash or some oaks. I'm going to take a little more off there. I guess my line's down there, but it's kind of rounded. These silly gloves. So while I put this glove on, I'm having problems getting it clamped in my shaving horse, because it's a barger style, not a, I can't slip something into the side because the style of horse, but I don't want to nip off my little horns, crunch them, break them, split them with pressure in the shaving horse. So I'm without a vise, or a decent vise, I'm trying to do whatever I can to shave this off. And this is my latest attempt. Had myself laughing just a bit ago, thinking how funny this was. That's probably pretty good for now. So now you can, there's a sweep in it that way. I got some bulk here that this is going to get thinned down. I got to start to shape, remove more wood and give it a little more shape in various places. A little rounder here and there. This here will slope down to my center line. This right here, I might grind a little more out of here, another 1/4 inch. A little more, a little at a time. It's kind of interesting how you get going along and you just reveal more and more. It's like a Christmas present. I was thinking it would look awful bulky, and so I took off the bottom pieces here. So now it doesn't sit flat on the bench, but then I come over and set it down here for comparison. I go, wow, I got a lot of wood to remove. I had this whole chunk here that's missing right out of here. That'll lighten it up. I'll mark that out and get those knocked off. So I have to get lines put on here. As any woodworking project like that, you need lines to know where to get to. So like between these lines will get shaved down so it'll become octagonal-ish. All this hash mac here gets taken away. The grain here on this corner is pretty tricky. You gotta go this way and then this way, but not so far down to here, so it's a little back and forth. You need to pay attention to those things or you'll end up blowing off a whole chunk. geez, it's May 12, 9, something. And it's snowing outside a little bit. Birch oil. And I am collecting birch bark to be rendered down for just such projects. Birch oil. Still, woo, a little warm. Heat gun loosens it up and it sets right back up. This is the carrion yoke is black locust. It probably would never rot, never. But it would help just keep from absorbing extra water and whatnot. Help maybe you get some of that stuff on your neck while you're carrying your boat, and help keep the black flies away. Maybe it just smells good. Just so many reasons to use it. So yeah, anyway, it goes on pretty thick at first, but then I heat it with the heat gun and it thins right out. Pretty tacky. You can see it doesn't smooth out very well. Doesn't smooth out well at all. So yeah, I'm not going to do this with two hands. So the old center thwart had one bolt, and I added two. I added two more, one on each side. Saved the ones that I took out from the seats to use those. Birch oil, and thinned it out with a heat gun, and rubbed it in. There it is.